CK Dangerous Arm Craps. Alright guys, you made it back. Well. Alright, we got a little ditty for you today. Sunday today, guys. Sunday. We're going to be shooting, we showed you the one where we used the all 7. We used an all 7, and we were throwing, like this, throwing it back, just going kind of straight back with it. And we figured out how to, we can throw either a knuckle or we can throw where we get the back rotation. We prefer the back rotation. And to achieve the back rotation, you have to actually, you want to pinch it, get more pinch at the bottom. See how I'm doing that? See, we're not gripping like you could grip the whole dice, right, from the back like that, but I'm not. I'm actually grabbing from the bottom. So when I do that and I release, it's like it gives in that area, see, so it can just kind of spin in my hand. So, and that's what it's going to do when it rolls out of my fingers, So just want to tell you that's what we're going to be using there. 54 set. But this one we're going to use, we're going to be coming from, let's see, we're going to actually start like this, tilted. We're going to be at L2, but I'm going to show you, from what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be at L2, and we'll keep the dice like this. We're not going to straighten them out. We're going to, shoot them angled like that. We're going to actually, we're going to shoot them angled. So a lot of our throws, unless we, bring our arm in, like keep a close swing. If we keep our arm in close to us over here where you can't see out of the camera, and we do like a close body swing, they'll be, more over in this range. But a lot of the throws should be probably more from the center to over in this range to the left side of the table here, guys. CK Dangerous Arm. We're back in session again. We're going to keep these lower than the height of the rails here, guys. They're not going to be any higher than the rails. They're going to be low, and we're going to bounce them in. Probably pass line bounce, or just beyond the pass line, just beyond, back here, pass line back here kind of thing. We're not going to, normally we throw them close and tight to the wall. These are going to be away from the wall, but we're using a hard way. Okay, so we're throwing away from the wall. Pass line. I don't know what the inches is. I'll get that back to you guys later. But I think my pass line's like a foot out. I think that's what it is over here at the local casino. It's like a foot out. So I think you want this like 10 to 12 inches out, guys, on this one with the hard way. All right, now let's get going on. So we got a come out roll. Okay, we're using the hard way, guys, hard way. Again, we'll look to keep these really low. No higher than the rails. And it'll probably be like more of a low rainbow. What we're trying to achieve. It's going to be a low rainbow. Okay? Not as much arc on this one. Okay? See, so I'm setting them up like this. Oh, I'm going to use my middle finger also, not the front one. I'm going to use the middle finger and thumb. Going in about middle way to the dice, like that. Just showing you. And I'm going to set them up like this. So I'll bring them back like this. Funny. Double kiss. 7, 4, 3. Funny one there. Whatever. Well, that's a double. We didn't look to see anything like that early like that, but see that's showing up in the camera. See, so I have a camera like that, so I'm not bringing it straight back. I'm like this and bringing it back here diagonal. So I'm in the corner diagonal, and you'll see how my arm will come out like that. It's deeper than I wanted. That's why we got the result. 6-1. They got the weird 7 on that one. Oh well. Well, you know how I feel. Get them out the way now. 6-1. Jeez. Oh, there goes the string. Yeah, you got how it goes for me. I can peel those strings off sometimes, the way it is. I'm using that difficult, hard way, and I will not switch because I'm going to show you, what to do with this hard way. Well, I think we'll have to bring it in a little bit tighter, down in there a little bit. Yeah, see how I moved it over there? Hey, 415. Got more of the result that I was looking for there. One dice flip, so I'm just going to turn that over so they come back like they should. There we go. Alright, so is that the jackpot? 3 in a row, 7s? Anyway, so back to business. So the key on this one for me is Cadillac point. Well, the key is it's Cadillac points if you can. 3 deuce 5. Yeah, it's my, not quite warmed up yet here, so. But you want to make sure to get that spin. Learn to get the spin on this one. That's why I said I'm grabbing them like at the bottom. I'm grabbing them at like the bottom there. That's where I'm applying pressure. See, I got the spin like I wanted. 6. What are you doing? 6 deuce 8. What flipped on me over there? Okay. 6 deuce 8. Cadillac point. That's what Cadillac points will do. Hey, get out of there. Five, 1, 6. Love the kids' toy in the bag. That's great. So like I wanted. 3 deuce 5. Three, 1, 4. That hard 6 is right there, buddies. See it right there? Staring at the dice. Yep, this works. So it definitely is something I definitely like because I normally, like I said, I'll show you this one, where I'm flipping out and I'm getting some mark on it, all 7. But this is a little bit different. Keeping it low, using a hard way. The primary hit. Ken Hope. Ken Hope. A little bit deep. What the hell is that? What's that thing? I got a ripple down there. That's a 6 on top. What the hell, man? I gotta re-stretch that, I guess. Okay, 639. It's weird. 639. So I re-stretch that. Yeah, get the new top anyway. Got to put on, and so got to make sure to get the spin on this. So guys, one was a little deep. 12. It's an important hit right there. Now we just need that yo that we seem to always throw. Always throw a lot of yos with this. So surprising I haven't seen one yet. 6 deuce 8. So I've been shooting all weekend, man. Just, oh man, I'm so dialed in and, you know, ready, man. Just checking engine light stuff on the car, man. I gotta get this thing in. This thing, whatever. You know, doing stuff I don't want to do. 6:14. But, you know, it's the way it is, though, you know. The way it is. Something's always, no, I'm not going to say that, you know. Things try to come up, you just got to battle through them, you know. Normally that's when you're, you know, hotter than the son of a gun. But, you know, you got something that's called a algorithm. You have like 4 deuce 6 point. 4 deuce 6 point. So you got something that's called, I want to say it's biorhythms, I think. Biorhythms. Something me and my buddy were learning about when I was like 14 years old, man. Or 15. I was just a freshman in high school. So, you know, for lifting, because there's times of the month, you know, where you'll actually be at a peak. You know, if you were to, you know, take a graph, a chart, you would see where you're like, you know, you're peaking, you know, throughout the month. Well, you know, I feel the same way about dice. You know, the dice, you know, there are certain, and I've experienced it. Hey, what are you doing? There are times of the month where, you know, I notice that I'm much sharper, you know, hot, you know, that's a 3-1-4, long roller. You know, and you guys do too, I'm sure. You know, and I probably should have started this video out a little bit more with that, but you know, it's something I've been wanting to do a video about, so we'll just talk about it now. It's pretty key, pretty important, because if you can tap into that and find out when you're, you know, when you're firing at your best, I mean, that could really, I mean, you know, according to, I think it's biorhythms. I have to get back with you on the actual name though. 3-1-4. Cadillac point. Hey, this is Sunday, by the way, guys. Sunday. Hey, get down. So we've got 4 points. Oh, that's a super Cadillac. I'm sorry. That's a super Cadillac. That's we, you know, apply that slang to 4s and 10s, you know, because they're so difficult to make. So, you know, I mean, we got a 4-point fire bet right now. We hit our, you know, 777s off the rip. You know, would have made money there or whatever. Now we got 444, 555, 888. Super Cadillac on one, Cadillac on 2 other ones, on the 5 and 8, I believe, and we're sitting real nice. We just need to go here, but yeah, there are times of the month when you'll, and I'll get back to you about the name. Just the gist of it is, there's times of the month where you'll actually be firing better. Now, I don't want to give you the wrong name. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Distraction. So you'll literally be shooting better. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. Shut it down. I mean, you better shut it. I'm over here videoing. Shut it down. Alright, so, where was that? Oh, come out, roll. So anyway, so you got you know, time of the month where you're going to be firing better. Okay? Hey, hold on, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, so it's important to graph that out. Like, I'm lazy. I'm still not graphing it out, you know, and I need to. I'm just saying that, you know, once I tap into that, dude, you'll be able to notice how hot you're throwing, and then look at the time of the month, you know, after you've got it charted out for so long a period of time, and then you'll find out, I don't know, you'll probably have to do it for a couple months to find out, you know, 'cause you'll notice the pattern of when you're your hottest, you know, chart it out and write down when you're like, you know, either in your practices or your casino sessions, whatever, you know, just get as much data as you can to when, you know, when you're hot, when you're not, and, you know, kind of have a chart, you know, like hot, medium, cold, you know what I mean, however you're throwing, and then kind of stay consistent on that over the next couple months, over a course of a couple months. You should be able to find out, you know, get a good average of where you're at as far as like what times of the month that you're your hottest. You see what I mean? And get that time down. Then actually say, okay, I got that. That's what I'm feeling like my average is. Then actually start practicing and doing your training, and then see if it keeps comparing to that. You see, so then you'll know what time of the month to actually go harder on your bets and stuff like that. CK Danger Zone. It's brought to you. Have you ever heard of that one? Like I said, I don't know the name. I mean, I don't want to give you the wrong name. I think it's biorhythms. Like algorithms, it's biorhythms. I'm telling you, if you can tap into that, because you're going to find out. Because when we did it, when it came to powerlifting, our minds were sharper and everything. It's like you're on top of your game. You are at your peak, is what I'm saying. What this is, you're at your peak when you're throwing, according to that, not system, but biorhythm or whatever. So you just want to catch yourself at that time. 5, 4, 9, and just, it's good to know when it is, so that way you can capitalize on heavier bets. A lot more aggression. Really just going for it. Letting the brakes come off, saying screw it, because you know that it's at time of the month, and you trust it. That kind of thing, kind of like craps gold, trusting a dice set. After you've, had that, that famous, won't mention it, but you know what it is. What I had 3 of them to begin with. Yeah, you'll be able to take real strong advantage, with that. You learn it if you, start getting the data. And I need to, I'm just a little bit lazy. A little deep. 3, deuce, 5. Yeah, we're using the hard way, guys, on this one. Hopefully we can maybe hit an 11. We're just not hitting junk on this, guys. We're just not hitting junk on this one. Maybe we can hit 11, get the tall out the way. Maybe we can get this 9 also, get a 4 or a 5-point fire bet out the way. I knew it. Low spin, 1 scudded. This one fuckered up. Out. It is what it is, whatever. But hey, that was key though, guys. That was key as far as that, figuring out the time of the month. Basically, it is figuring out the time of the month when you're going to be rolling your best, when you're at your peak performance, mentally, physically, emotionally. There's a time of the month when you are at that, and there's a name for it. I think it's biorhythm. I'm not sure. Someone out there is going to know, and if you know, mention it, please, in the comments, down in the comments. So we definitely appreciate that, because I'll look it up. Yes, we went out on that double pitch finally, whatever. But it wasn't the 6-1 though. That funky 6-1 that came up at the beginning, where they're rolling in on themselves. So not concerned with that. We didn't, on this one, see that like that one. I got a little mentally lazy. I didn't, I didn't actually squeeze and concentrate, because when you're throwing that, it's like I'm literally like trying to vision the dice coming on my hands and getting that rotation on that one. The left die had rotation, the right die didn't. So the right die hit knuckleball, it hit like a knuckleball and kind of scudded, and the other one had rotation, bounced back onto a 4. So I was like, some bitch, you know what I mean? I didn't have the, one had rotation and one didn't. So that's the way it goes, guys. That's the way it goes. Hey, we're at 19 minutes. CK Danger Zone. Let's see what we did here. It's a shame we missed that the tall. We were so close. We just couldn't throw a lick of junk, man. After the first 3 sevens, it just wasn't happening. Let's see here. 4. $22. Yeah, 22. So 22 piece. 4-point fire bet. Yeah, I think that's 4-point, right? 4-point fire bet. Hit triples on 4, 6, 8, and 5 or 4 on the 5. So nice little even across the board roll. Just could not hit a lick. A junk on that. Did you see that? Had the damn nerve to hit the cotton picking 12 and not look at anything else. Give me a break. Hey, this Sunday, guys, appreciate your time. Just wanted to come on and shoot. You know what I mean? Give you a little holler. Throw one down, show you what I've been working on here. I'm always still working on my other roles, and I know it's hard to keep up, but, you know, they said when I was a child, I had ADHD, you know, so they said I'd grow out of it, whatever. But, you know, I don't know, I had this really he had a really high IQ. This dude probably had like a 170 IQ type deal, man. I love this guy. And he told me something that back in, when I was working at a gym, third shift management, you know, he's talking about ADHD, and because this guy reads a lot of books, and I'm into reading a lot of books too, as much as I can, you know, voracious reader. You know, love learning still. Didn't care for it when I was in school, so it's like a delayed reaction kind of thing, but delayed development or whatever. But you know, he kind of told me something that helped me out. He's like, yeah, man, look, he's like, with ADHD, you know, whatever, because I don't take any medicine, whatever, you know, just smoke, that kind of thing. But he said, you have to, he told me a little key is focus for 15 to 20 minutes on whatever you're doing, then you can jump. See what I mean? Jump. So, you know, like jump to another subject, you know, whatever, or another book, you know, do something else, that kind of thing. Because, you know, I'll absorb heavily, you know, for 15 to 20 minutes. You know, then after that, I go downhill. So, you know, I don't know. Just putting that out there, you know. But I think that does, you know, that can be applied also, you know, to dice rolling, you know. She knows how in the casino I don't like to be in there, you know, more than an hour anyway. My whole point about the ADHD thing is I have so many grips and everything, and just because I'm constantly learning, I'm like, even myself, like, wow, man, there's this many damn ways to beat up on these bitches. Are you kidding me? So I'm just, you know, bringing it to you, hot off the press, you know. So you just got to keep up. You know what I mean? I haven't pulled any videos down or anything, so they're all still up there for you to go back and check on. We're almost at 400 videos. Yeah, guys. This is how we did it. Hard way set. So you can actually see, this is how I did it right here. I was doing it. You can see how I have the dice angled right there. This is literally how I did it. I'll show you a couple here. See how I was angled like this? You know, then I was throwing. I don't know if you can see that release. My hand, but because I'm trying to have the correct release when I'm back here, you know. See him like this. Let's see if I guess it'll catch my arm, yeah. So I'll lean over here so it should be able to catch my arm. So you can see what I'm saying. So I'm really throwing out like that way, you know. See him throwing out that way, like that. Alright guys, that's what we did. That's the way we did it. Try to keep them low. And key points, keep them low, you know, lower than the rail. Try to get a rainbow. It's going to be a lower rainbow. Try to ease off. It's going to kind of scud, meaning it's going to go in there kind of tight, like direct streamline, but you don't want that. Try to still get you know, focus on the rainbow. You know, focus on, you know, getting that low rainbow. See, it's a low rainbow. It's a small rainbow. Focus on the small rainbow. Damn it, this thing. Focus on the small rainbow down there. Okay? And, and the spin. Focus on the rainbow down there. This don't matter, whatever. I'll just set them like that so I could just have them even. Focus on the rainbow and the spin. So rainbow, remember gripping back here, the rainbow and the spin. See, so we got both of them on that. Rainbow and the spin. Rainbow and the spin. We're just throwing them out there, showing you a demo right there. We're not, you know, so we need to get out of here. We're taking too damn long. So you guys seen that last one. I want to make sure that I was able to stress that so you could see that right there again. You know, we're using the middle finger. See how we're gripping right there? How to throw this one. See how we have them angled like this? When we throw, we're going to release. We're going to kind of, I guess we're kind of bringing our arm in a little bit. Then, you know, kind of like we're bringing our arm in, then releasing like that. Kind of like you're almost doing a Nike swoosh a little bit. Almost like you're doing that a little bit. That's what it kind of feels like. And make sure you grip at the bottom, like I said. Grip at the bottom, low rainbow, pass line or just in from the pass line. Getting the spin. Everything at once. okay, everything at once. Then, you know, you don't have to use the hard way set. You know, you can use the all 7 set. That's fine. Hard way is a much more difficult set to, you know, work with. You know, that kind of thing. I mean, I know it looks easy, but it's not an easy deal. You really have to be, you know, laser focused. Where the all 7, you know, the focus will be, you know, keeping the, making sure that you get good breakage action on the dice, you know, hitting the wall each time, rainbow, all this stuff, you know. Like I said, you notice I keep flipping them because, you know, I don't care what the numbers are. I'm not concerned with that. So, you know, if I throw a 7 or not, I don't care. That's not what the point is here. And I'm just trying to show you the technique, which is key. So one more time, we're gripping with these fingers. And you can grip with this. I just like this. These, for some reason. The middle finger, and I'm gripping right in the middle, focusing the squeeze at the bottom. There's a little bit to think about. You know, but you got to do it over and over and over to get it locked in, a muscle memory. So see how I got like this? Grip here, and we're at the bottom. We're going to think about the release, and the dice actually spinning like this. We're going to be thinking about that as we're gripping, because that's what you want. You know, you think about, and it's going to happen. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're also going to want to get it to the pass line, or just before the pass line, or just beyond the pass line, keeping it below the table, you know, rails, and getting a rainbow. So it's a lot. Okay, it's a lot to do there. We got everything we wanted right there. It rolled on in, rolled on in like we wanted. So, you seen that, guys? That's what we want to do. I know it's a lot. One more time for the door. Squeeze them on the inside. See, we're squeezing. You know, down at the bottom, squeezing at the bottom, and that's what gives you. Trust me, that's what gives you the key. That's what gives you the actual spin on it. Because that's the key on this one, is getting the spin. Okay, getting the spin, getting the small rainbow, getting around the pass line, letting them come on in. You know, just run on in. And that's what you want, like that, like that. So, and what it's going to do is going to keep you off the spikes. So you're not going to really get on the spikes too much. Some of them might pop up there, but no sweat though. Try it, all 7 set. You know, once you got that mastered, what have you, you know, try the, you know, also try the hard way too. You know, I'd actually try the hard way first. If the hard way's working straight, if it double pitches, you know, boom, go ahead and use the all 7. But if you use the hard way, my suggestion is try to stay away from, if you're using the hard way, try to stay away from the 6, 1, 7 out. So that way your dice, you know, your dice aren't coming in. You see what I mean? So you're going to eliminate that. You'll eliminate the 6, 1 and the 1, 6. You see what I mean? So you'll eliminate the 2 combinations. So you want to really, if you want you 7 out, you want a double pitch on a 4, 3 or a 5, 2 on that one, guys. See, so you're eliminating the 6, 1. So remember, you want these to come up. You don't want the dice to roll in on you. I know it's a lot, guys. You might have to go back and check it out. CK Danger Zone. Hey, we just had a session right there. We'll see you next time, guys. 22 for you, Sunday. We'll see you next time. Appreciate your time, guys. Hey, blowing through 1,100. We're going to be seeing 1,200 subscribers real soon, guys. Just want to say a great deal of thanks to everyone who's, you know, been supporting us, always leaving sweet comments, and, you know, always checking our videos out. I hope you're really making money out there, man, because, you know, this shit's solid, man. It's so solid, man. I mean, it's so solid. And when you know, start to, you know, really, you know, get your shit together, so to speak, you'll, you know, you'll be able to throw multiple grips, no problem. Because, you know, I'm going to do a video about it, you know, because something has happened lately, and I'm going to talk about, but I don't have enough time right now. You know, it's about, you know, how I'm able to do so many grips and, you know, and be, you know, burn up multiple grips in a day. It doesn't matter. As far as, like, be hot with multiple grips, no problem. No problem. Hey, we'll see you next time, guys. CK Danger Zone Craps. Thanks for viewing, guys.